I wanted to talk about the power of the subconscious. So you're trying to remember the name of something, but you just can't figure it out. Trying to remember the name of a movie. You got it on the tip of your tongue, but you just can't spit it out. So you consciously try to figure out the name. You try to remember the actors, try to remember the actresses, what movie theater you saw it in. You think about what happened in the actual movie. But for whatever reason, consciously, you cannot figure out the name of that movie. So you quit. Forget it. I don't care what the name of that movie is. I'm throwing in the white towel. So you go amongst your day, doing whatever you're doing, and then all of a sudden, bam, 3 hours later, you figure out the name of the movie. It pops right into your head without even you thinking about it. You didn't even care what the name of the movie was, but all of a sudden, you figured it out. Why? How? How did this happen? Well, it was the subconscious. Your subconscious figured out the name of that movie. That's the power of the subconscious. So, I've noticed since I began meditating a couple of years ago, my subconscious part of my brain has become a lot more strong, a lot more efficient. So let's try to figure out why that might be. Well, when we're meditating, what are we trying to do? We're trying to stop thinking thoughts. So if we're trying to stop thinking thoughts, what does that mean? Well, the conscious side of our brain is the part of our brain that thinks thoughts. So obviously, stopping thinking thoughts means that we're kind of shutting down the conscious side of our brain. So when we do that, when we try to rely less on our conscious side of our brain, what does that do? I think that forces our brain to use our subconscious more, and it makes our subconscious more strong. And I think that's a great thing. I think it's a great thing to have a powerful subconscious, because when we meditate, what we're trying to do is rely less on our conscious mind. We're trying to think less thoughts. We're trying to make our conscious mind do less work. And by doing that, we force our subconscious to work more, to take on more of the burden. And I think that's a great thing because, your subconscious just always bails you out, right? It always figures out the name of that movie. It always figures out the name of that old classmate, that old friend. The subconscious part of your brain is very, very, very powerful, and meditation is going to make it even more powerful. So yet another reason to meditate, to strengthen the power of your subconscious.